bout is brought to you by our friends at Wolfpack Martial Arts Gear, right here in Tampa, Florida, for all of your martial arts and MMA needs. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, we have a mixed martial artist with an amateur record of 2 wins and 1 loss. He trains with Relentless MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John Parrish! And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist has an amateur record of 1 win and 0 losses. He's representing Gracie Brandon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Sean Williams.
This next fight is in the lightweight division. That's 155 pounds. You are looking at Sean Williams right now out of Gracie Brandon. And there is John Parrish out of Relentless MMA. This fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Here we go.
Sean Williams looking to stay undefeated. He's at 1-0, looking for 2-0 tonight. John Parrish has a good record too, 2-1. So a winning record there, looking to go 3-1.
John Parrish out of Relentless MMA. They call him the technician in the black trunks. Sean Williams in the white trunks with black trim.
John not at all intimidated. He's coming in there, holding down the king of the ring, as we like to call it. I think Sean's just looking for an opening, trying to feel him out right here. Just being comfortable, and it only takes one.
Parrish turns pro this year, and he's looking forward to that. Fought for an XFO title in the past and is a BJJ blue belt.
I see here that Sean Williams is out of Gracie Brandon. A lot of experienced and very skilled fighters coming out of there. Oh, nice swing and a miss.
Combination there from Williams.
Sean tried to set up the distance there, maybe come in with something hard. He didn't feel it and backed out. Nice clinch work here.
Good knee exchange from these lightweights. Looks like Parrish may have poked him in the left eye.
It's very, very frustrating, Jay, when you get poked in the eye, too. I got to tell you, it takes a lot of composure to kind of stay in there and still stick to the game plan. Speaking as a fighter, I've been poked in my eye, and it's a horrible thing to have 50% vision.
Right? Yeah, you can see his left eye's pretty jacked. It's getting all bloodshot. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. They can't seem to manufacture a glove that allows for submissions and prevents the eye gouge. Yeah, under the eye now you can see the scratch that was inadvertent from Sean. Probably one of the jabs where his fingers were out straight.
I gotta tell you, not a lot of action right here in round 1, but they're kind of throwing shots that is only gonna take one.
Right.
Nice kick right there, and that'll be the end of the first round.
End of round number 1. Now this one's a tough one to score.
Yeah, you're definitely right there.
There's just pretty much an exchange. Who did the most damage?
I'd have to say right there, me personally, I'd give the round to John only because he held down the center of the ring. Both of them really didn't connect a lot, so you got to look at the guy that's putting the pressure on. In my opinion, it was John in that.
Good point. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. When it's really, really close, it's who was taking the action to the opponent.
Notice right there, Sean, his cornerman Avery, pro fighter, going to be in the RFC soon, fighting for a belt. Very well known right here in the Tampa area. I've actually trained with him a couple times. The dude's stand-up is legit.
So John, a razor-thin 10-9 in round number 1 on our unofficial scorecard. Anybody's fight here at lightweight, and there's a good shot of Sean Williams. Looks pretty relaxed in there.
I think if you know, if you're John, you're just thinking, you know, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, pressure, and you know, even if it doesn't give the fans what they want, nice shot there, you know, but I'm still winning the fight because I'm putting the pressure on. I'm holding down the center of the ring. But it looks like Sean has other things coming.
John has this habit too, which is probably not too endearing for Sean, of smiling and laughing after one of the exchanges. He's done it several times here tonight.
Nice combo right there, and cage control going to Sean right here, right in front of us, Jay. We got the live.
You got the best seat now?
I'm telling you.
Sean letting those knees go. He's trying to do some damage to the right thigh of Parrish.
Oh, nice uppercut. I seen get through. Sean laid it on him right there.
He popped him. Oh,
nice knee, and they dropped him. And that is it. The ref comes in.
He's going to take a look and see if it was a groin strike or if it was to the stomach.
I could be wrong, but from my angle, it looked right on the stomach. What a knee. That is it.
Wow.
Sean Williams, just like that. I told you it was only going to take one, and that's what it took.
Yeah, that right knee was powerful, but I'll tell you right now, John Parrish is upset. I think John Parrish either says he can keep going or it was a groin strike, one of the two, but either way, Parrish does not like this decision.
Was it on the groin, Jay?
You know what? We're going to have to take a look and see. We'll take a look and see where that right knee was.
He doesn't look too happy over there, I got to tell you.
So the referee is saying it was the stomach.
The first one was, the second one's to the face.
If it indeed was on the stomach, man, what a knee to drop him like that, you know?
Right. Well, it really doesn't matter what we think. What matters is what the referee says. And the referee says that it was legit and it was a TKO.
Yeah, you know, John coming over here, and I felt important for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 1 minute and 6 seconds into round number 2 with your winner by way of referee stoppage, Sean Williams.